The moment of the impact, I knew right away. You know, I knew right away. I knew, and I was just telling my corners before then. I always wanted a head kick knockout, and I always wanted a walk away knockout, like a Mark Hunt style. You know, just the confidence that the impact of the strike would put him to sleep, and it did. And I started celebrating, and I looked at Herb Dean just for a split seconds, just to make sure I didn't have to follow up. And I looked back at Eddie, and he was out, and he was out for you know, a good little bit afterwards. So I wanted to check on him and make sure he was okay too. I know I was fired up at weigh-ins yesterday, and you know, Eddie was really a gentleman throughout this whole thing, and you know, you don't want to really hurt anybody that's you know, that's a nice guy like that. And Eddie was a nice guy, but I'm happy that it ended the way it did, and I got that finish. Man, this card is going to be so difficult to get a performance of the night bonus. You got Uriah Faber on it, obviously. You got my boy Gilbert fighting, you know, this Mr. Showtime Anthony Pettis, and then you got the two studs at welterweight, and you know, I think I just wrote myself the check. I don't know. Raquel Pennington's performance was pretty damn impressive too, so we'll see how the rest of the night goes. It happened just how I envisioned it in my head. You know, I'd seen that, just, I'm not exaggerating, literally millions of times, probably 1,000 times a day. You know, for the last several hundred days, just over and over and over, just imagining knocking them out and walking away, and being able to finally celebrate and have all my hard work pay off, and you know, it finally did. Like I was explaining a little bit earlier, it's just kind of talking to you guys, it's kind of just a gradual realization of what actually happened and what is happening. And it's, you know, I appreciate the article that you did for Junkie and for USA Today about you know, about someone really special that I lost, Haley, and it's her birthday today, and so it was just a, you know, it really kind of a, it's difficult to explain because it was so emotional, but I was so calm at the same time, and yeah, I just believed. That's all there was to it. Is I was walking out to the cage, and I was inside the cage, and even when he was on top of me, and he felt so freaking strong, and I knew there wasn't a whole lot I could do with him on the ground. So you know, I just believed that I would catch him standing up, and I did.
You said "I love you" to the cameras at the end of the fight. Who was that to?
Oh, that was to Haley, and we also lost her mom, Sue, and we lost my mom's husband, Jeff, as well. I mean, the whole last 18 months has just been one huge life lesson, and my coach, Master Cesar's son. You know, everything that we've been through since the last fight has been a big lesson in mortality and life and death and the things that I need to do while I'm here on Earth, and it brought me a whole lot of you know, it just brought me a confidence that you know, that I had done every single thing I could in preparation, and either it was going to happen or it wasn't, but I did everything that I could do and to prepare for it, and you know, we walked away the victor.